Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to try to do electroplating right in my garage. Electroplating is basically taking one metal and coating another metal with it. Most of the time you would have somebody professional do this, but it is a way to do it at home and I just wanted to give it a try. Now this ain't no tutorial or nothing. This is my first time doing it. I found another video on YouTube that I'm going to leave it in the description below if y'all want to check it out. Going off that, so I'm just gonna try it. I got my intake manifold right here. I'm gonna take a couple brackets off and I'm gonna plate them and see how it turn out. So this one I'm finna do all the plating. Before y'all even try this, make sure y'all got all like safety equipment, you know, y'all not tweaking, got nice ventilation. I got garage open, window open, I got vents on my roof. Just make sure y'all be safe with this stuff because we are gonna be making some pretty toxic stuff. So what I got here is first a container. This is like a shoebox container, or like some hair clipper container. Just something this size should be good enough for what I'm doing. Next we got some spoons, wooden spoons. We got some wood dowels to hang the parts in the mixture. Got some Dremel accessories right here, because you do have to get all the rust off the metal before you plate it. So we will be using a Dremel, and I also got an angle grinder right there in case I need it. I probably won't though. Got gloves right here. Safe, be safe, be safe. Do not stick y'all hands in this stuff. We got vinegar right here, white distilled vinegar, some salt, just some regular table salt, and some distilled water. Next we got some copper wire. So this will actually hang the pieces that you want to plate in there, and the rod is just so it can go across the actual container, and you hang in the metal piece with the copper right here. Got a red cup just to pull this stuff in. Got some alligator clips going to an old USB cable right here, going into a USB little iPhone charger into an extension cord. From the video I watched, she said it's cool to use an old phone charger instead of using batteries and shit like that. So that's exactly what I'm doing. These chargers put out like 5 volts at like an amp or some shit like that, so it's really not that much power. And I got 3 alligator clips, like I said, color coded just to be consistent. And the last part is zinc. So you can get zinc off Amazon. I think I paid like $15 for this, and it is like 5 sheets. I ordered this a few months ago, so I honestly don't remember, but I think it looked like 5 sheets, so we only need 2 of them. Okay, to start off, we're gonna make the mixture, because it's going to take hours to make before we can actually start plating. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to move over to the metal so I can clean it up and whatnot. Now, one thing I did mention is glasses too. I do have glasses. I'm finna put them on right now. So the guy in the video did 2 parts water to 1 part vinegar. He didn't give really clear measurements, so I'm literally just finna do 2 cups of water, 1 cup vinegar, and keep going like that, just to fill it up. Okay, so I did 4 cups of water, these red solo cups, I think that's what they call. 4 cups of water, 2 cups vinegar. We got it up to a nice height, and that's when the fumes start kicking in. Vinegar do not smell good. It's really strong. All right, so next we got some table salt. Like I say, he really didn't give good measurements. He was just sprinkling the stuff in, so that's literally what I'm doing. Okay, that's pretty good and mixed up. So put my glasses back on because we're gonna put the zinc in. So we're gonna take 2 plates out. Power is off. And let me just double check. Yeah, power is off. Clip 1 end, positive right here. And we're just gonna hang that up in there. Just like that. Yeah, that's cool. And then another plate, which is right here. Clip it to the negative side and hang it on the other end like that. I don't know if it's good or not to touch the bottom. I'm trying not to. Let me flip it because it's like that. There we go. So it's not touching the bottom. That's cool. I'm gonna clean up my little area right here first before I apply power. Leave my gloves on too. I'm just cleaning stuff up real quick. Okay, so now we're back. I'm about to hit the surge protector. And that's gonna turn power on. Now it's on. Let me turn my speakers off because it's also connected to the surge protector. Okay. Now they say, or he said, you should start to see bubbling, and I do see it. Let me get the camera. So if y'all look at the bottom of the plate where it's actually submerged in this shit or stuff, my bad. You can see it bubbling. It's starting to fizz a little bit. So we gonna let this sit for, what time is it? Let's see what time it is. It is 2:17. So we gonna come back to this at around 4 o'clock. And we're gonna work on that intake manifold right now. Okay, so I didn't show y'all exactly what I'm doing. So I'm finna show y'all now. It's 4 little brackets that just hold vacuum lines and some holes right here. I'm gonna do those along with the bolts just to see how it come out. I just wanna see what it look like. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna pop those off real quick and then clean them up and get it ready to be plated. Okay, I just want to show y'all something real quick. You can see the original zinc that's on these bolts, the gold color. It probably won't come out like that, but as long as it's coated, that's all that matters. To protect it, you know, because all of this is corrosion right here, and we don't like that. Now, if the metal is like completely rusted through, this probably won't work. Actually, it will not work, but this is all surface, so we can just grind all of this off and it should come out okay, hopefully. Look at that. Cheap ass kid. Okay, so this is the piece all cleaned up. Looking real good. I wiped it down with some acetone. I don't know if I got before and after shots, but let's compare it to another piece. So you see the difference, obviously. It's pretty major. Now, a lot of people would say it's finished, you can throw it back on the car, but no, it will literally rust. There's no coating, no nothing on this. So this is what The secret sauce over here is for as I climb over my lawnmower. We're gonna dip this in there, and hopefully, if everything goes right, the zinc from these plates should go on this, coat it real good, and then it should be ready to go back on the car. So I got a lot of other stuff over here I gotta do. I'm gonna just do it off camera because I feel like it's extremely repetitive. So once I get it done, I'll be back to show y'all, and we're gonna just wait on the stuff to finish. And by the way, I keep calling this stuff. It's not stuff, it's electrolyte. That's the name of it. We're making electrolyte. All right, so I'm done getting most of the rust off. I got majority of it off actually. It's just some areas that were just too hard or annoying. So I just said, fuck it. But they came out pretty good. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I got some alcohol and water. It's 2 parts water, 1 part alcohol. I'm gonna just drop all of this stuff in there like that. Get a toothbrush and give it a nice clean. And then after that, I'm gonna hit it with some acetone. And it should be ready to go up in there. Okay, so I got all the pieces on the copper wire attached to the dial, and now I'm just waiting for this stuff to do some. In the video, the guy, his plates was like kind of like starting to break away. So once they start doing that is when I'm gonna go ahead and submerge them. It's only been like an hour and 20 minutes, so we still got some time. I'm gonna just leave this alone and just straighten up for now, and I'll be back once it's ready. Okay, so it's been sitting here for about 2.5 hours. It's real bubbly, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the parts in there. The reason why I feel like it's taking so long is because I'm using a phone adapter instead of a power supply, but I'm just let it sit in there for a little longer, check every about 15 to half an hour, see the progress, and go from there. So let's put the parts in. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is turn off the power. That's off. So negative lead comes off. Actually, let me connect the extra positive up. So we're gonna connect it to the alligator clip right here, like that, and then take this negative off and put it on the zinc like that. Let me put on some gloves. Can't forget about the gloves. Okay, so got gloves and glasses on. So let's go ahead and try to separate the parts. I believe that they're not supposed to touch. So I'm gonna do my best not to let them touch. And we're just gonna put those in. I think I made the copper a little too long. I was just trying to make sure I got everything on there. Okay, let me just get this right so it stays and doesn't move. So there we go, we got the parts in there. Both the zinc plates are connected to positive. The copper that's connected to the metal pieces in there are connected to negative. So now I'm going to switch on power. Let's see what happened. So you can immediately see it's bubbling off the parts. So I'm gonna let it sit in here for like maybe 15 minutes, and I'm gonna come back and check. It's cooking real good right there, you can see. Cool chemistry. Okay, so it's been about 25 minutes. I'm just gonna pull it out and check it. So I'm gonna cut power off. Let me get a light too. Just gonna pull it out. Power is off. Let's see. Oh yeah. So let me get the camera closer so y'all can see. Kind of looks like primer that's on there. That's actually the plating. You can always polish it to a shine. I'm gonna let it sit in there for a little bit longer, just because I see some weak spots. I'm trying to get the camera right, like right there. So I'm gonna let it sit in there for probably like another 10 minutes and pull it out, and it should be done. Quick note, I swapped the lead, the negative lead, to the other side of the copper wire, just to see if it'll make a difference. I don't know if it'll make a difference or not, but it's back on, and I'm gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes and pull it out and see how it look. Haven't been under here in a while. Now the real reason I'm doing this is because these little brackets right here, these metal brackets, they need to be redone, and I don't want to just paint over them. I want to do it like kind of right. So this is the main reason why I'm doing this right now. Over time, I'm gonna just do all these like brackets. Like this is the hose, the AC lines right here. It's all rusted. Nobody like that. So this is the real reason I'm doing this. But we're just playing around right now, just seeing if I can get it working or not. See how it come out. But it's almost done, so I'll be back momentarily. Okay, so here go the pieces wiped down off the electrolyte, and it came out pretty good. I probably could have left in there for probably about 30 more minutes, and it would have been even better. Definitely prep your parts, clean them, because all the areas that I didn't clean that well definitely showing. Like right there. But this is just a quick project. I wanted to see how it worked in practice for when I do my real parts. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this a polish just to see how much it shines up. So I'm gonna set you guys up and get started on that. So the top half is polished, bottom half isn't. So this is something you'll definitely want to take your time on. My opinion, it came out pretty good for my first try. Some things I'm gonna take away is prep, and I'm gonna let it sit in there for quite a bit longer. I was rushing. I'm starting to lose daylight, and I've been working on this all day, but I learned a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and put these brackets back on and finish this video up. It's a nice shot right there. Okay, so as y'all can see, I got them put back on. Those 3 brackets right there. They came out pretty good, especially for me rushing, never doing this before. I sucked at chemistry when I was in high school too, so I guess it looks pretty good. This one I buffed with the orbiter right there and some metal polish. I even did the bolts. I mean, it looks brand new, honestly. It looks really good. So that's cool. I think I know what I'm doing now, so I can start attacking like some more brackets on this car like that I actually want to do. I don't really care about this stuff. It was just practice. While I was doing that, one thing I did do was I did all new gaskets throughout this manifold. So like new throttle body gasket, platinum gasket. It's actually 2 gaskets that go on here, because this little piece right here, this is for the cruise control. It's literally just 2 gaskets right there. So those are all new. Should be no leaks with this intake manifold. And eventually it will be going back in the car. I mean, everything's basically ready to go back in. I don't know if I'm going to film it or not, because I'm not a mechanic, so it gets kind of tough trying to record and trying to like do this stuff, but I'll see what I can do. I hope y'all enjoy watching this project. It's pretty fun to do. It took all day. It's dark outside now, almost dark. Took me about 6-7 hours to do. So let me know if y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all want to see. I'm obviously gonna be doing more of this. I might make another video of me doing this, but with the brackets that I actually want to do, with some improved steps, some improved tools, because these cheap Amazon bits just suck ass. So I'm gonna get all new stuff and start doing it and start slowly putting this car back together, and hopefully it should run soon. I'm so ready to drive it. I know y'all ain't seen it in a while, but here she is. 93 Prelude H-Stream 2. Real clean. So hopefully it'll be coming back soon. But until then, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching.